What's going on out there? We are live. Is anybody still awake from yesterday? I think I got like a solid 6 hours of sleep. So we have reached Monday, huh? August 21st. Again, for some of y'all, it may still be Sunday. But look at this title. Look at this. Jameis Winston, right? Directs 3 scoring drives as the Saints hold on for 22-17 victory over Chargers. I mean, does anything pop about that to y'all? 3 scoring drives. Okay, and this is the preseason, right? And they score 22 points, like 3-2-2, right? Like Yale University celebrates their 322nd anniversary on 10/9. Okay, you see that? And Skull and Bones, we know, located at Yale. And it's the year 2023, and we know about 322, the 223 reflection, right? There you go. And Skull and Bones founded in 1832. So it's no coincidence that we keep seeing this 3 scoring drives, and they score 22 points. You see that? And the 3 scoring drives, and it all syncs up, in the over 300 years since Yale's founding, right? I mean, drop the zeros, 3, and 22 points. You see that? The Saints hold on for 22 points. Look at these picks while we're here. You see the number 41 right there in the spotlight? Okay, 41 like Kobe Bryant, 41 in gematria. Dead at 41, taken off the main stage, off the court, 4.1 seconds left in his final game. Not really focused on that, but these numbers we're just seeing over and over. But you see how the Saints and Winston score 22 points, and it's no coincidence that he wears number 2, y'all. Let's see. See that? So they score 22 points. He wears jersey number 2. You see? I mean, he's wore other numbers, but look, he currently wears number 2 as they score 22 points. And they are 2-0 now. You see right there, it says 2-0 in the preseason, right? Am I seeing that correctly? 22 points, 2-0 in the preseason as Winston wears jersey number 2. Okay, and in gematria, let's write out his name. And you saw the thumbnail. We'll get to Jimmy Graham. It's really simple here, y'all. And look, you see that? The 180 Jameis Winston. And this is interesting because it's kind of like James, like LeBron James. I mean, that's definitely interesting. And we'll get to Jimmy Graham right now because I'm seeing some more numbers that just kind of like connect with this Jameis, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant thing, but that's not really what I'm focused on at the moment. So I'll try to stay on what I was going to show you. So you see Jameis Winston 180 in reverse, 81 in reverse reduction. Now, San Diego Chargers. It said they played the Chargers, right? Let me go ahead and enter that. So you get the 180 and 81 in Jameis Winston. I mean, look, you get the 81 in Chargers. Okay. You see that? And it's interesting because Jimmy Graham, he was arrested. Okay, you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. He was arrested on August 18th, right? Now, this game was actually yesterday, okay? The 20th day of the 8th month, August 20th. But Jimmy Graham was arrested on 8/18. And that's interesting because San Diego Chargers equals 81. Jameis Winston equals 81. Okay, you see? A member of the Saints, NFL star Jimmy Graham arrested. Let me see if anybody's here. Nobody's here. Yeah, it's like an odd time. As long as y'all can hear me and check it out later. At least it's showing me nobody's here. Usually it doesn't do that. But look, NFL star Jimmy Graham arrested after alleged medical episode. I mean, how many times are we seeing this? But arrested on 18/8 when Jameis Winston equals 180 and 81 and August 18th. Now, let's take a look at that date real quick. And maybe I'll try to show the video. Oh, this is my birthday. So a lot of these numbers are popping for sure. So look, the 230th day of the year, Jimmy Graham arrested. They say he was running from security. Another one of these medical condition scripted stories. But look, so the 230th day of the year, they say he's arrested after the medical episode. Drop the 0, 23, right? The year 23. But you see how that day leaves 135 days remaining until the end of the year? It's interesting because San Diego Chargers, the opponent for the Saints, and Winston, Jimmy Graham's teammate, you get 153 in ordinal. And that's the reshuffling. So and 22-17. You see that? 22-17, the score. Saints over Chargers. Now just add it up. You get 39, right? Winston, quarterback, right? Equals 39. Right there in reverse reduction. Look at the chart. And it's interesting because you see the 114 and his name is Jameis Winston, kind of like LeBron James. And you're seeing the 81 and 180, you know, like Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bean Bryant, his full name equals 81. He scores the 81 points. But you see the 114 there in Jameis Winston, like LeBron James equals 114. We know these stories are all synced together. You see that? Okay, and let's get back to Jimmy Graham real quick in this story. Let me try to play the video. I put it on Google Slides and Canva. It's just video of him running down the road. Why is security chasing him? Like, let's see if we can. Well, you'll hear the audio, but let's just see if it plays. Let's see. Let's see if it doesn't like to play properly. I don't know why, but let's see if we can. Okay, you should be able to see that. Okay, let me go back. I mean, why are they chasing him? You really get to chase somebody down the road just like security like that? I mean, what did he do? We'll look at it. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to play it on Canva too, just to see if it like plays properly. I don't know. Let's see. Just him running away from security, and we'll take a look at it. I mean, it looks like a nice area. Is there really a need for security? And I mean, is it a crime? Is it a crime to have a medical condition? Is this like some new thing? Is it? Is it a crime to have a medical condition? Like, what's really going on here, y'all? Let's look at this story again. And look, you see how he's 36 years old currently? Right there, Jimmy Graham, currently 36 years old. You see that? Now let's look at the date calculator. Check this out. Arrested 3 months, 6 days before his birthday. You see that? And he's 36 years old. You see that? His birthday, November 24th. And born in 1986, 86 to get rid of. Okay? And San Diego Chargers equals 135 in gematria. Okay? And he's arrested on the day leaving 135 days in the year, August 18th. Right there. There were 135 days remaining until the end of the year. And Kobe Bean Bryant equals 135 also in gematria, right? So look. Oh, actually 153. I showed you that, the reshuffling. So arrested on the day leaving 135 days in the year. San Diego Chargers, the opponent of Winston, his teammate, and the Saints, 153, the reshuffling. We know Kobe in on the ritual as well, 135. And you see the 81, like Jameis Winston equals 180 and 81. And you see the 54 in Jameis Winston. Jameis, like James, like LeBron James. You see the 54? Like Kobe Bean Bryant. 54, okay? And Jimmy Graham, he wears number 80, doesn't he? Let's see. It looks like he's wore number 80. He wears 80 right now, but he's wore 88. I know in the past before. So you get 8s like all over the place. Because Saints equals 80 in Gematria too, right? Look, and it's the 8th month he's arrested. Saints equals 80. See that? He's 36 years old. Arrested 3 months, 6 days before his birthday. Jameis Winston, number 2. 3 scoring drives. 22 points. 322 like Skull and Bones. Yale's 322nd anniversary. Skull and Crossbones equals 223, right? 322 reflection. Right there. Okay, let's look at this 263 real quick. The 56 prime number. '56 prime number if you want to link Skull and the Society of Jesus, right? If you want to do that. So let's look at the story. Why was he arrested for the medical condition? Okay, running down the street. That reminds me of Martin. And look, oh, Saints. Keep that in mind. Let's look at the Saint. We can look at the Saints and the Pope probably, right? Jorge Mario Bergoglio and see what that's about. But TMZ with the story. Look, 2 security guards. You see that? Running away from 2 security guards when his teammate, quarterback on the Saints, number 2, Jameis Winston, they pick up the victory against the Chargers yesterday on Sunday with 22 points. What's Jameis Winston's birthday? /6. 1/6. Black equals 106 in Gematria, right? And look, he joined the Saints in 2020, dropped the zeros 22. I mean, number two, joined the Saints in 2020. They pick up 22 points. It says 3 scoring drives, 322 like Yale, Skull and Bones, yada, 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 yada. Is that what we say? Winston equals 39, 22 to 17, 39 total points. So, let's see. Folks who were there says Jimmy was hiding in some bushes before fleeing from security. The Saints just addressed Graham's arrest, saying the tight end experienced a medical episode, in quotes, Friday night, August 18th, which resulted in him becoming disoriented. But why was he arrested? Suspicion of being under the influence of a controlled... You can get a... It's 2023. Suspicion of being under the influence of a controlled substance? Who gives a shit? Does anybody give a shit if somebody's under a controlled substance? Was he even driving? You're arrested of being under a controlled substance. Oh, they saw him wandering in traffic like Martin Lawrence. When did Martin Lawrence get arrested? Let's put that quote in the calculator. Medical, what did it say? Medical episode. I mean, this is like Jamie Foxx, right? What timing? Medical episode equals 66. Like LeBron James, right? Jameis, LeBron James. You get the 66, right? And you even get the 66 just in LeBron. I mean, we're gonna look at the date too, huh? We need to look at the date to this incident to the start of both seasons, the NFL and the NBA. I mean, we know about LeBron and number 6, right? I mean, and they're going to give you a script of why he's wearing it. You see how this is all a ritual? You see how it says in memory of Bill Russell who died in the summer of 22? You see that? LeBron James, Jameis Winston, number 6 in memory of Bill Russell who was at the age of 88. Jimmy Graham wore 88, wears number 80. Saints equals 80 in gematria. It's the 8th month. I mean, he's arrested in the 8th month. But the year 22, again, like the Saints score 22 points in this ritual. Okay, and Jameis Winston, number 2. There's probably more with that, right? Medical episode, huh? When did So it's a crime. Let's look it up. Is it a crime? I don't know. Let's see. Can you be arrested for wandering in traffic? I mean, I guess you could, right? But let's just see. Is it really serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't you get like a warning? So he's arrested, so we're not going to see him, and then he's going to come back not looking the same. And look, I put, can you be arrested after wandering into traffic right here? You see this? And the first thing it says is NFL star arrested wandering into traffic. Can I just get the law? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to know the script at the moment. Give me the law. Here it is right here. It's just if you've been charged with a criminal offense, disorderly persons. What is wandering? Where did this happen? I'm going to just put New Orleans maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's not that serious, right? You see how it says chapter 154? As I'm just like looking into this right now. And was it in New Orleans? Look. You see it? Oh, you see it? I see it too. You see how it says, as I'm just like doing this live research? You see how it says chapter 154, Code of Ordinances? Right there? Oh man, look at that. I'm all over the place. When King James equals 154? Here, let me look more professional. Let's you know what I'm saying? We got the strict gematria gods out there. There you go. See that? Chapter 154. I'm looking at New Orleans, doing the research on the Jimmy Graham scripted arrest. It says chapter 154 about wandering in traffic, being intoxicated. When King James equals 154. Synced up with Jameis Winston and the 22 points in victory over the Chargers as he wears jersey number 2. And he joined the Saints in 2020. Dropped the zeros like 22. What about the Saints? So is this like to be canonized? They canonize someone who's deceased. It means they're a saint or what? Canonization is the declaration of a deceased person as an officially recognized saint. That's interesting. So I guess we'll just we'll leave it at that. Very interesting. I mean, you saw the title. 3 scoring drives to 22 points, 322. Like Yale celebrates their 322nd anniversary on 10/9. 322, the number for Skull and Bones. Genesis 322, right? Skull and Bones located at Yale. The 22 points when Jameis Winston wears number 22, joins the Saints in 2020. All synced up. We get the arrest of Jimmy Graham for a medical condition. They're chasing him. 2 security guards. Let's put Jimmy Graham in the calculator real quick. You see how Jimmy Graham equals 118? And he's arrested on 8/18. And yesterday, his quarterback, teammate, the Saints, beat the Chargers. Jameis Winston, the quarterback, right, equals 180 in gematria and 81. San Diego Chargers equals 81. And 62, does ritual equal 62 like Jimmy Graham? No. Okay. Sacrifice, though, right? He didn't die, but maybe a sacrifice. I mean, is it going to be him when he comes back? Jimmy Graham arrested 3 months and 6 days before his birthday when he's 36 years old. All right, y'all. Thank you. If you check out this video in a little bit, I saw a couple people were watching. Kind of an odd time. I'll be back. Okay, this is a script. Yale, Skull and Bones. Look at these rituals. Okay, until then, until next time.